we started off with 1 can of our sausage gravy. Go ahead and get all of that gravy out. This is in my frozen pie crust. Delicious. Now I'm coming in with some eggs. I have 5 eggs here, and we're just gonna pour that right in there with our gravy. This is gonna be such an easy and delicious breakfast. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more sausage to our sausage gravy. This is the already pre-cooked sausage crumbles. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. I'm just gonna add about a cup of our sausage crumbles in there. All right, now this is optional, but I'm gonna add some sharp cheddar cheese shreds. I'm using a Tillamook, and we're just gonna add a beautiful amount of our Tillamook cheese in there. Now we're gonna season this up real quick. I have some pepper, freshly ground pepper that we're gonna get right in there. Whoa, this is coming together perfectly. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. I like salt with my eggs. You can skip it if you want to. And for my secret ingredient, my onion butter seasoning.
Ooh.
Oh, I will put this on breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It is so good. Okay, and you can even add some fresh onions in there if that's what you like. Okay, this is looking great. It is time to get this nice and well mixed. We have our gravy, our sausage, our eggs. This is gonna be almost like a play on gravy and biscuits. It is gonna be delicious and the best breakfast you've never had before. All in a pie crust. It's kind of like a quiche mixed in with our biscuits and sausage. All right, this is fully mixed together. It looks incredible. Now, of course, we need a crust for our pie. So I have a crescent dough sheet, but we're not gonna use this how you think we would. Woo! Go ahead and get this open. It's okay if it rips apart. It always rips apart. That's one thing you can count on with this dough sheet. And that's why we're gonna use it a little bit differently. So go ahead and get your crescent dough sheet out. And then I have some scissors here. And we are just gonna go ahead and cut our dough just like this, right on top of our pie sheet.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and these are gonna puff up and just make like kind of a biscuit for our biscuits and gravy quiche. Oh yeah, because you can't have biscuits and gravy without the biscuits, right babe?
That's for sure. I thought the pie crust was the biscuit, but this makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean both can be them. Okay. And you could also just use Pillsbury biscuits if that's what you prefer. But I already had this in my fridge and I didn't want it to go to waste, so that's what we're doing. All right, we're finishing this off with a quick butter brush on our little dough sheet bites. Just quickly get it nice and buttered so that it can be browned up and look flaky and delicious. You could also do an egg wash. That seems appropriate for our egg quiche pie. But that is it, you guys. So easy, so quick. The perfect Sunday brunch that everyone will love. We're gonna go ahead and carefully pop this in the oven. It's set to 350 and it's gonna cook for 40 minutes. Okay, these are just my sausage patties that I'm putting in my 14-inch tart pan, just like this. Okay, then I'm gonna grab a greased little glassware and I'm gonna squish those sausage patties just like this, just to make sure our sausage forms to our tart pan. Okay, once it's nice and spread it out, go ahead and grab some hash browns. And these are the already seasoned hash browns. They smell so good. You just find them in the refrigerated section, usually right near the eggs. And we'll put them right in there just like this. Make sure there's no big clumps. There's just a nice layer right on top of your sausage, just like this. This is gonna be so good, you guys. All right, now of course with every breakfast, you gotta have some eggs. So I cracked 5 eggs in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add some heavy whipping cream to it. Just a splash of heavy whipping cream right into your eggs. That should do it.
That's more than a splash, babe.
Then we're gonna add some seasoning. We have pepper. We have some onion powder, and you can season this to your liking. Whatever you like in your eggs, just throw in there. Some paprika. And then lastly, a little bit of salt. Perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and whisk these up. Make sure you get those yolks nice and broken. We want like a scrambled egg consistency.
Oh, wow.
We're getting there
fast.
quick, yeah.
Is that how you're supposed to whisk?
I have no clue. You guys always tell me I whisk wrong, but you know what? As long as the job gets done, I don't really care how you do it.
True. Me neither.
Okay, that looks just about right.
That looks delicious. Literally looks perfect, babe.
And that heavy whipping cream is gonna make it nice and dense and delicious for our sausage tart with our little hash browns. Now we're gonna go ahead and drizzle that right into our tart pan, covering up those hash browns. Ooh, this is gonna be so delicious, you guys.
Wow. I'm like salivating thinking about it.
Beautiful. Okay, now we're almost done here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my triple cheddar and do a nice sprinkle on top of those eggs, just like this. It's gonna be so good. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm gonna grab some washed green onions and just kind of snip some right on top as a nice little garnish. I love green onion with my eggs, with cheddar. So this is just the perfect combination for this breakfast. And of course, you know I love my kitchen scissors. You guys could try to take them away from me, but I'll keep buying them because they're just the easiest kitchen utensil.
Yeah, people love using scissors in the kitchen. I know I do.
That looks gorgeous. Okay, so our sausage, egg, hash brown tart is ready for the oven. I have my oven set to 350, and this is gonna cook for a good 50 minutes. Make sure that sausage is nice and cooked. All right, now that we have our ham steak cut into rounds, we're gonna go ahead and grab that excess, put it to the side, save it for later. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some English muffins. Yummy. Put these right here. We're gonna open these babies up. We're just gonna grab our fork, stab it, and then all the way through. Woo. Look how easy that was. And we are putting those right onto our sheet pan with our ham steaks. All right, last one. I just organized this so we have our ham in the middle and our English muffins on this side. Now I'm gonna come in with some sharp cheddar cheese, the Tillamook cheese, the best cheese in the world. Go ahead and grab our slices, and we are gonna put one slice on our left side of English muffins, just like so. You can use whatever cheese you like. I just love a classic cheddar, but I also think American cheese would go well with this, or even some like Colby Jack, but whatever you like, just grab it from the store and put it on your English muffins. Now for our other side of English muffins, I'm gonna grab my garlic Parmesan basil seasoned butter, and we are just gonna grab some of this butter and spread it right on top of each slice of English muffin. Oh my goodness, this butter smells incredible. This is gonna be such a perfect breakfast, but you could also make it for lunch. You could do this with some bagels if you like bagels better than English muffins, or you could even just do it with some classic toast. Whatever you like for breakfast, that's what you can use. Okay, how does that look, babe?
Oh, this is looking tasty. It smells amazing.
Thank you. This butter is the trick. Okay, that looks great. And of course, this is a breakfast, so I'm gonna grab some eggs here. And we're gonna plop 1 egg on each of our English muffins, just like so. Woo! Look how easy this is. It's gonna be so good. I cannot wait to eat this. Of course, we did have 1 broken yolk, but you know, that always happens, so that's fine. Now I'm gonna season my eggs with some garlic powder. Just a light little sprinkle. I have some black pepper. And you can season your eggs however you like. I'm just doing it how I like. Look how they just sit on those English muffins so perfectly. And lastly, a little bit of sea salt. Now, if you're watching your sodium, you do not need to use the sea salt, but you guys know me. I love a little sodium. I love a little saltiness. Make it extra savory. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, that is it. My oven is set to 350, and this is gonna cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so I'm just laying out my Pillsbury pie crust in my 14-inch tart pan. And we're just gonna go ahead and mold it to the sides of our tart pan. This should be super easy, just like this. Beautiful. And if you have any extra, the great thing about this tart pan is that it kind of cuts the dough for you perfectly to that beautiful tart pan. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab a fork, and we're just gonna put a few fork holes along our pie crust. This will just help the pie crust breathe and not puff up. Just like that. That should be perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and I'm gonna grab 5 eggs here. These are medium-sized eggs. I have some 2% milk, reduced fat, but you can use whatever milk you like. And we're gonna put 1 cup of milk right in there. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some salt. Go ahead and take this bottom part off, and then we're gonna get salted just a little bit. Now I'm gonna grab some pepper. And I want lots of pepper. Beautiful. Last seasoning, I have some garlic powder, but you can season this however you like. It's customizable, like I say, with all of my recipes. Beautiful. Grab a whisk and let's whisk this all together. We're gonna get a beautiful, flavorful egg mixture. This is gonna be delicious. So just make sure everything is nice and scrambled. This is gonna be delicious, easy breakfast, and it's gonna look gorgeous. I love making this for like a brunch when guests are coming over because it's so quick, but it looks like you bought it at like a fancy restaurant. All right, just really get all those eggs smashed up and whisked in there. I saw a few yolks. Okay, this is looking almost ready. We definitely don't want any yolks in this mixture because we want it to be nice and creamy and fluffy. Ooh, okay, that looks just about right. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab that pie crust that we already made and put it in our tart pan, and this is gonna go right in it. Oh, look, it fills it up perfectly. But that is not it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some sharp cheddar cheese, some Tillamook, because Tillamook is the best cheese. You cannot tell me otherwise. Grab a cheese grater, and we're gonna grate some cheese right in there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be delicious. And you can use whatever cheeses you like, but I'm doing a 3 cheese kind of combo here today because that's what's gonna make this so great and so fancy tasting. Okay, just get, kind of measure with your heart until you feel like there's enough cheese. That looks beautiful.
Babe, we might need more cheese than that. But...
Oh, don't you worry. I have some mozzarella.
Yay.
Like I said, this is gonna be a 3 cheese delicious breakfast. Go ahead and use the same grater, and we are gonna add some mozzarella right in there. Like I said, you can use whatever cheeses you want, but cheddar, mozzarella, oh, they're so creamy and they pair together so perfectly with those eggs and the garlic. Oh, this is gonna be outstanding, you guys. All right, now I did say this was 3 cheese, so let's go ahead and grab our 3rd cheese. This one's already shredded, but we have some shredded Parmesan.
Ooh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, this is gonna be delicious. Let me, if I can get it open.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, let's go ahead and sprinkle that in, just
Sprinkle
like
around
this.
the edges, baby. Yeah, that's where it needed it.
Don't worry, I'm gonna give it a little mix.
Oh.
Now for some protein, I have 5 strips of cooked bacon, and we are gonna use our kitchen scissors, and we're just gonna chop that right up into our egg tart. Yes, we are making a breakfast quiche tart. This is gonna be so good, and when we pull it out of the oven, it's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be the most beautiful breakfast you've never had before, and it's so easy. I mean, you probably already have all of these ingredients in your house already. It's just gonna be so quick, and we're gonna pop it in the oven, and since that egg is so thin, it's gonna cook quicker than normal breakfasts in the oven, and that's what I love about this.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
It's a quiche, capiche?
All right, now we're talking. Okay, so those 5 strips of bacon right in there. Just gonna grab the same fork that I made the holes in and just give it a nice little mix. Doesn't need to be crazy, just so that all those cheeses are in the egg. Beautiful. Okay, so my oven is set to 350, and this is gonna cook for about 35 minutes. It's super quick. Oh my, look how delicious this came out. Those perfectly crusted, browned crescent dough. Oh, and it rose perfectly. Okay, let's go ahead and cut into this. I cannot wait for breakfast. Cut all the way through to that crust. Oh, yeah, that looks so good. The perfect slice. Woo! Oh my. We got the sausage, the egg, the gravy. This is about to be good. Oh my goodness. That is delicious. Would you look at that? It came out so good. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. Okay, so this does have a removable bottom, so we're gonna go ahead and push the bottom out just like this. Woo! All right, easy as that. Look how delicious this came out. Oh my, I cannot wait to try this. It's gonna be incredible.
Smells delicious.
Right? Look at that little sausage, like tart crust. How fun is that? It came out so nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab some sriracha because I love sriracha on my eggs. And we are just gonna do a nice little drizzle right on top. Make it nice and pretty. Time to cut this baby open. I know that those eggs are cooked perfectly. Ooh, okay, give it a nice.
The sausage looks cooked perfectly too.
Would you look at that? Oh my, that looks so good. That egg, the sausage, the hash browns. Whew, this is gonna be a winner. Oh my, this smells so good. All right, this is all finished. Now, just to clarify, the ham was pre-cooked, so you don't have to stress about anything being underdone. I cooked the eggs to my liking. We're gonna go ahead and get that cheese up off of the sheet pan. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna flip that right on top of our ham like that.
Ooh,
Then we're
that's
gonna
good.
grab our ham and put it right on our egg. Now we have our breakfast sandwich. Woo! Perfect. Look at that beautiful breakfast sandwich. Oh my. We have a delicious English muffin. We have that perfectly cooked egg, our ham. Now you could do bacon if you don't like ham, but I personally love the ham. All right, let's go ahead and cut this open. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, that egg is cooked perfectly. Okay, let's give this a good try.
Is it good?
I could have this for breakfast every morning. Do you see that? It looks so good, you guys. All right. Before we pop that out, of course, I'm gonna grab some green onion. It's just gonna complement that bacon and that cheese oh so nicely. It's optional. You can use chives if that's your vibe, but I just love some green onion with my breakfast. Oh yeah, doesn't that look so good? It's just a nice pop of green on there.
It looks amazing. You kind of put it all in the center, but
Don't worry.
amazing.
I got this. Beautiful. Oh,
Ooh, I want to take a look at it.
yes. And you guys know I gotta do some sriracha.
Squeeze it. Squeeze.
Oh, it's not the average one, so I'm not used to it. Beautiful. Oh my, that looks incredible, you guys. Okay, let's pop this baby out now. It is time to see her shine. Okay, our oven mitts are in the wash, so. Okay, I think I got this. I got this. Oh yeah, do you see that?
Wow. The crust is perfect.
At that, I love these removable bottom tart pans. Okay, look how that popped out so nicely. I love those removable bottoms. Oh, it looks so good. Okay,
Wow.
time to cut this baby. Woo! Oh my. Oh, it's cooked perfectly.
Is it?
Yep.
Smells perfectly.
Okay. Make sure you cut through that crust. Grab a plate. Oh yeah, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That looks so good.
Wow.
Oh,
You did such a good job, babe.
thank you. I cannot wait to give this a try. Woo.
Is it good?
That is so good, you guys.